Alright, y'all, what's up, y'all? Look at my dude over there, man, putting in work. Only me and him we're allowed to come in here for now. Gotta avoid, some bio, diseases and stuff. But got here over there, giving them food and stuff. And it's a big chicken house. Man, look at this. That's what we do. So this is part of my life. This me right here. Yeah. This me right here. It's part of my life. It's part of my life. See this guy? We are here working. This is part of my life. This is the chicken house that I built. And these are 2,000 plus chickens. And we are trying to do our best to keep them alive, to get them ready for donations and sales or whatever. I already told you what I want y'all to do. Yesterday was a bad day. It was a bad day for me. I am a victim of identity theft, and I'm going to address what happened today. The news came yesterday, and whole time, man, I was sad as hell. But I think today is the day that I'm actually going to tell you about what happened. So, first I thought it was the IRS, messing with me and stuff. But if you notice that in the past 2 years, almost 2 years, I lived in America for almost 2 years, and I worked. I had some income, and I did file taxes, for the past almost 2 years. So this year, like around, I think January, it was like January, like 25, 24. I filed taxes for last year, and so I filed taxes before I came over to Africa, and the taxes were filed like around January the 20, 24, 25, and I did it before I left, because the goal was to get here, get to the working, and get the money, get my refund while I was here. So the taxes were actually filed like around January, like the 20, 24, 25, and you're supposed to get your refund after like 21 business days. But for the most part, they usually they will give you money even before the 21 days. A lot of the time, like you would get your money after like 2 weeks. 2 weeks max. Like 2 weeks, you will get your money back. Like you would get your refund. So I got on the plane, flew over here in Africa, and we've been out here for almost 2 months. We've been out here for we're going in for like 2 months, and no money came. I didn't get my refund. I was worried. I was worried, like just like anybody would be, cause I had high hopes on I had high hopes for that money. So I was worried, and you know, but I waited. I was like, let me, I you know I believe that you know whatever it is that it'll get, whatever issue is going on, it'll be settled, and I will get my refund. Um, so yesterday the letter from the IRS finally came to my house, and it broke my heart. Like, I was like, I don't even know, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to think. Uh, you know, uh, they're talking about I'm a victim of identity theft, and because of that, my money, my refund, is gonna stay on hold until you know I verify my identity at a local office. At a local office, I'm 10,000 miles away. I'm 10,000 miles away from any IRS, building. 10,000 miles. They want me to, they want me to go confirm my identity. How am I going to do that? See, um, you know, I don't even know what to say. Like, all I can say is that, for the most part, it's our own people that messes up a lot, that screw us over. For the most part, for the most part, it's our own people. Um, we're on the same boat. Like, as a community, we're on the same boat. You know, and it breaks my heart. It really like does. It breaks my heart when the only solution a lot of the time in our community is to hurt one another to get ahead. You know, Unfortunately, but that's the reality uh, from within our community. To get ahead, you know, you gotta get over on one of your own, your cousin, your brother, your sister. You gotta get over on them. Not realizing, for the most part, the consequences that comes with it. You know, you just don't hurt the person that you're doing it to, but sometimes you actually do hurt their daughters, like my daughter. You know, somebody is taking, taking money, food from my daughter, and it's wrong in many ways. See, I'm in the chicken house. I'm in the chicken house. I had high hopes for the money. You know, I had high hopes for the money. In fact, the money was supposed to, feed these chickens that you see in the background. All of these chickens. That money was supposed to buy chicken feed for them. Uh, when I when I did place an order to get 2,000 plus chickens, I was under the impression that my money would get here by the time they are a week old, and the money was supposed to carry them over until they're ready to hit the market. But unfortunately, uh, that isn't the case. I'm still here, like I'm here in the chicken house. These chickens, what am I going to do now? Am I going to let them go hungry? Am I going to just kill them because I can't feed them? I don't really know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? They want me to verify my identity, and I'm 10,000 miles away. They want me to go to the IRS with a government ID, social security card to verify my identity before they will release the money, the refund. I'm 10,000 miles. The ticket for me and my daughter to fly back to America is almost $4,000. And if I was to put in $4,000, that's half of my refund, half of the money that I was supposed to get. You know, $4,000 is half of the money that I was supposed to get. And you know, I didn't need to do that. I didn't even need to think that. I didn't really need to think that. And like I said, it's almost always our people doing, doing some bull stuff. And a lot of the time, those actions, they cause it's not just us, but our kids too. Our kids too. Like, it's so messed up, for real. It's some of the things that we do in our community is so messed up. I don't even know how to describe, like I'm over it, for real. Like, I'm over it. Like, what am I going to do now? Like, what am I going to do now? My daughter tax credit is gone. Poof. I would have to spend $4,000 to get on the plane with my daughter to get half of the money that I was supposed to get with no problem. Now I gotta think about all of this. I don't even have $4,000 to fly back to America. I don't have $4,000. And this is something I can't control. Like, what am I going to do? It's messed up. I've been trying to raise, and I see now why, I was going hard, begging y'all to put money inside the GoFundMe, because I had a feeling something like this was on the horizon. I knew something like this was coming. That's why my intuition kept asking me to get y'all to fund, to put some money in my GoFundMe to help me, feed these chickens. Because after 21 days, you start wondering, like, what the hell, like, what is wrong? What is wrong? Why is the government not sending you your refund? And mind you, I filed my taxes January 24, 25. So my money should have been in by February the 18th, the latest. We are in March the 20th. No money. And I just got the letter yesterday on the 19th of March. Talking about I need to verify my identity. I got to go into the office and I need to bring a social security card and a government ID card. I caught my brother using my name to get electricity in his house. Caught my brother. Some people think just because we're here, that we're some suckers. People are taking advantage of some of us that are overseas because they think we can't get there. We can't be there to defend ourselves. We can't be there to stand up for ourselves. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not the only one going through something like this. I am not the only one. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who are going through the same thing that I'm going through. You turn your back and what they do. On many occasions, they tried. People have always went into my wallet to get a snap picture of my driver's license, get a picture of my social security card, so they could use my information when I'm not there. The IRS is wondering, like, what is going on? Somebody used my identification to get a job because they have a record. They have a record on their or whatever. Because they have a record, they use my identity to get a job. So when I filed my taxes, it was some income that I couldn't show because I didn't know somebody was using my identity. And it's a family member. It's not somebody from the outside, it's a family member who did it. It's a family member. People think just because we're here with some sucker, we people that they could take advantage of because we are far away. And something is wrong with us people for real. For real, yo, we are here doing some petty stuff. Some petty stuff. My daughter's gonna go hungry because somebody just was thinking about themselves. They were just thinking about them. They weren't thinking about me. They weren't thinking about my daughter. Because they think we can't get there and, you know, do whatever we gotta do to get some respect from them. When people think just because we're not there, just because we are far away, like they already, you know, they think we are dead or something. They think the only thing we're good for is for them to use our identity to get credit cards under our names, to get light bills under our names, to get leases under our names, to get jobs under our names just because we are not there. In the meantime, I'm paying for it. My daughter is paying for it. My daughter is going to go hungry because some idiots thought it was a good idea to use my identity for whatever. And I'm so mad too because the system is messed up. The system is really is messed up. This is why I'm trying to get something going here with the locals so I don't rely on the system. Because look at what the system is doing to me. And I'm nothing but a victim. I went back to America and I worked. I worked for almost 2 years. I filed taxes last year. I got my money. And then